sense and tell me, hey, it's an emergency, I need to talk. Whether it's an emergency to me or not, but if it's an emergency for them, they could tell me it's an emergency, I need to talk. However, this was for my birthday though. This was for my birthday wishes. On my birthday, I silence everybody. Every motherfucking year just about. I literally, this year I did good. I was trying to reach back out to people when they text me or call me. However, she called me. It was like 9 o'clock in the morning. First of all, I'm meditating. I'm having time to myself right now. So I did not answer the phone. Which I can't honestly tell you whether I would have called her back that day or at all. I'm not going to sit here and lie and say anything, but I was contemplating on whether I would respond to the text message. Because I don't know. Like, I'm not going to even go that deep into it, but I was just contemplating. I probably wouldn't have called her, but I probably would have. I can't tell you what I would do because that shit happened. But, so that's my point. I can't really tell you what I would have done, but I definitely know I wouldn't have probably called her back because typically I don't really like talking on the phone. But what blew me was right when she called me, she ended up calling my mom, and that was messy as fuck to me. And when she called my mom, she didn't say anything bad or anything like that, but she was digging. And my mom actually ain't even say nothing about it. I so happened to be in the vicinity, so nobody even literally knew I was there. But hey, I'm here, there, and every fucking where. Sometimes you just gotta, be careful. People be trying to pin people against each other, but yeah, she definitely called my mom like right after she called me, and was just on some shit like, I had text Latifah. Well, they call me TT, so I text T the other day and told her happy birthday, but I knew it was kind of early, so then I called her today and she didn't answer the phone. And my mom was like, well, Latifah kind of like me, she don't have her phone in her hand all the time, and which I didn't have my phone in my hand, and which I did see her calling, but last time I checked, I paid my own phone bill. Like, I thought it was my choice whether I want to answer the phone, and definitely for my fucking birthday. Like, I would feel like I don't have to respond to nobody if I don't want to. Like, I could catch you about 3-5 days later if I wanted to. Like, it's my fucking birthday. I thought it was about me. Like, if you want to wish me happy birthday, wish me happy birthday. I will get back to you. I promise you. And it's like, it's mind-boggling to me because I'm happy that y'all reveal yourselves like in the ways that y'all reveal yourselves, because I'm not even at the busiest that I am used to being. I am used to being so fucking busy that I literally don't answer the phone for nobody hardly. Like, I literally would not have no mental energy to deal with nobody hardly. There was a select few. The select few that was available to me was the ones that I was available to. Like, but everybody else, like, So I'm actually in a space where I'm actually getting better at communicating with people and having to give and take as far as, like, talking. But when people show me they're entitled to have access to me, that's a no to me. And the way that she called my mom, like I said, it was not volatile. It was just messy. It was not, it wasn't laced with shade or anything. It was laced with digging. It was digging like, oh, well, yeah, I reached out to her. She didn't answer her phone. And, my mom had to tell her, I guess she's busy, doing whatever she wants for her birthday. Oh, she took off? Yeah, a lot of people take off for work for their birthday. Bitch, why are you concerned about why I took off for my birthday or not? Like, I just be trying to figure people out. Like, we don't even talk. We don't even talk. Why are you worrying about if I have a job or not that I took off for? Yes, I'm self-employed. I'm self-employed. I'm self-employed. That's the answer to your question. That's what you want. You want to know where I work. You want to know where I clock in at. You want to know how I get paid. Like, people be crazy. And then they ruffle up my crazy, so I have to literally protect my peace. So, literally, I texted her this morning, and I did not choose violence. I chose peace. I let her know that, pretty much that I thank her for her birthday wishes, and I thank her for saying happy birthday. However, this is how I said that shit. Like, I'm keeping business with motherfuckers. After careful consideration, I don't feel like I have to protect. I said I have to protect my peace. After careful consideration, I have to protect my peace, and basically that, like, I wish for her no longer to contact me, and it felt really fucking great. It felt really great. I didn't feel guilty about it. And like I said, I'm not mad. I'm more of like the audacity of it, but I'm not mad at her. Like, I don't wish no ill will towards her. I just want her out my energy field and out my space. Like, don't try to embark in my space. Just that part. Like, I ain't got time for that shit. I'm not playing nobody. I'm not playing games with nobody that's grown. Like, I'm not playing no mind games with nobody that's grown. Period, point blank. I got enough on my plate. I got more than I can handle. It's like, I can handle it. Because God give me strength. So, I don't know. But I have to learn it. I'm learning that with men. I'm learning that with family members. I'm learning that with friendships. I've cut a lot of friendships off this year. Last year. I just can't expect for my life to be healthy if I continue to try to hold on to toxic relationships, connections, and bonds. Any type of relationship that's one-sided, I don't want it. I don't need it. We're all put on this earth to be utilized, but that does not mean we're put here to be misused, mistreated, or abused. I don't mind being utilized. I don't mind helping someone, but I do not want to be misused, mistreated, or abused. And I hope someone says that. I hope someone says that every day. If you deal with codependency, if you deal with abandonment issues, if you deal with any type of psychological damage that causes you to hold on to relationships and things, even substances, things in your life that are causing you harm, that are not benefiting you, please realize that you are meant to be utilized, not misused, not mistreated, and not abused. Like, I can't go for it. I can't go for it no more. It's time to end that cycle. And I even had to like look at it like, when I first started the journey of celibacy, I said like, well, I don't know if I want to wait till marriage, and like, I would probably just wait till I meet the right person. But if I meet the right person, then I'm waiting for marriage. So, because marriage is something I want. Marriage is something that I want to have. But I want to have it with the person that I'm aligned with and that God picked out and intended for me to be with. And the same way He getting me together is the same way I want Him to be getting my partner together. So maybe wherever they at, excuse me, in life, and when it's time, you know, for us to be together, we'll be ready for each other. So I am waiting for marriage to have sex waiting for marriage to have children again. I would like to have children, but it'll be a conversation about it. I guess if I leave it to God, we'll be all aligned on, you know, how we'll teach the children, and, you know, what we'll teach the children, what religion will be their foundation. For me, I feel like I want my kids to have freedom to explore all the religions, but I also want my kids to have a foundational religion. Even though religion is indoctrination, I do still want them to have a foundation. Which means that, no, we will not be teaching them the cookie cutter Sunday school stuff, but they will have a foundation. But what is that foundation like? So I trust God that, you know, like, when the time is right, that person will be, you know, will be equally yoked in those areas. I think it's very important, so you don't raise kids in chaos and confusion. There's a lot of talks that I would like to have with my partner before marriage. Like, why wait for marriage for shit to come up? Like, what are your views on sexuality? What's your views on women? Like, how do you see women? What's your mommy issues? Like, you know, like, what is your issues? Like, how do you feel about finances? Like, are we equally yoked financially? Like, because a lot of people are not. Me, I like to spend, but I also like to make wise decisions when spending money, and I probably can be a little too, and I'm working on that today. That was something I wanted to work on, was my financial blockages. What keeps me in constant fear that I don't deserve to have money? And one of the things that came up was, I feel like I don't deserve to have money because we were taught money was evil. I feel like it's and it's not even just I feel like it's a lineage curse. It's a lineage curse of, when you get money, somebody gonna take that shit, or, you know, like, people gonna hate on you and wait for your demise. Another one that came up was, when you get money, when you get money, basically, the higher you climb, the harder you fall. And it's like all these unrealistic views that keep you away from money. Money ain't evil. It's the intent behind what people do for money, or what people do after they get money. I feel like money actually reveals, money is a social construct. Money is an illusion. Money is basically allowing people to have certain freedoms and peace because they have this thing. If we was to take money and change it to seashells, and we limit who could have seashells, it would be the same fucking concept. So if seashells was the currency, and a certain group of people hoarded all the seashells and said, oh, well, you know, once you get seashells, it's evil, but yet and still they're hoarding all the seashells, it's time to wake up. It's time to wake the fuck up. If it really was that evil, why would they be hoarding all of it? Why is all the gold going? Like, they're buying, the gold is being bought up, the silver is being bought up, the diamonds are being harvested. Like, a lot of these wars are tied to a lot of these natural resources, but they got you focused on the illusion of money. And my financial blockages is like, it's unrealistic. Like, I know what to do with money. I literally help people when I have resources. My issue was, I was not helping myself. I was not spending my own resources on myself, and it wasn't always just money. It could be time, it could be energy. I value those things more than I do money, because money is an illusion. It is a social fucking construct created to keep you mentally enslaved. And to me, like, that shit just finally broke for me today. It's just like, bitch, you don't gotta be scared of money. you don't have to be scared of money. Money can feel that you're scared of it. Resources can feel that you're scared of it. Shit. Love felt that I was scared of it. Like, when you be scared of love, no. That's why you be attracting shit. Shit, love said I ain't coming around. I'll send you fucking hate. I'll send you arrogance. I'll send you something else. But I don't want to come. So, I'm just learning that, like, whatever you want to attract, like, you can't be... It's okay to be, like, people say, like, oh, I don't fear anything anymore. Like, oh, I'm not afraid. Like, that's not true. We live in this flesh. And you're going to have moments where you're afraid. Definitely when you're trying something new. Or a new situation happens. A new opportunity arises. Like, you're going to have fear. It's working past the fear. It's processing the fear. Because fear can keep us from doing a lot of great things in life. So it's just being mindful and processing your feelings, your thoughts, and your emotions. And I'm heavy on that shit. I'm heavy on that shit. It is a way of life for me now. And I say all of these things to just say that life be lifing. I be making mistakes. I'm going to continue to make mistakes. I'm in this flesh. So, which, by the way, you know, like, I feel like being in the flesh gets a bad connotation, but, you know, it's actually like learning yourself. Once you learn yourself, you learn mastery of yourself. So, mastery of yourself is not that, you know, you're rigid and in control of yourself all the time. Mastery of yourself is allowing yourself to be sometimes, too. Mastery of yourself is knowing what the fuck is going on with yourself. Instead of worrying about everybody else. That's mastery of yourself. But what makes you tick? What makes you, you know, go the fuck off? What do they call that? People like my pet peeves. My pet peeves. Where that shit come from? I need to go look up the etymology of that word. Pet peeves. Made me think about Axe Jeeves. Axe Jeeves. But yeah. What a blessed birthday. It was a blessed birthday. I'm always working even when I'm not working, but work didn't feel like work. Work didn't feel like work. Most of these days, work don't feel like work. And I always tell people I work for God. So if my cousin want to know if I work somewhere, I work for God. That's why I said I'm self-employed. Because it's all the same thing. Self-made, I'm God-made. I'm both. Like, self-employed, God-employed. I'm both. Like, I work for God. That's why I work at. And yes, God gave me the day off to enjoy my birthday. But he also had me working on myself. And I'm going to get off of here. But thank you, everybody, for the birthday wishes again. Like, I so appreciate y'all. If you still, you know, like a lot of us still got work to do. We'll always still have work to do. But, like, if you really got that intensively deep work to do, please get to it. You're running out of time. I don't know. You might have ran out of time. I don't know how that goes. Because it's not my time. It's God's time. But time, it feels short. Time feels like the sand ran out. But, and that's only for the ones that has not even started to do that deep work. I'm a little concerned about y'all. Definitely, y'all might have forgot that Aquarius is in, wasn't Aquarius in Pluto? I can't remember, but Aquarius in Pluto, and that's like 20 years. Like, what, 19, 20 years of you feeling these feelings? Working, because every day I show up for myself. I clock in and I be like, oh, what do you need help with today? toxic shit do you need to purge today? Do you need a break today? Because if you need a day off, you can get a day off. Go color, do some puzzles and shit. You can draw. But yet, even still, guess what? I'm still working. I'm working on me. But I'm outie, and I just hope everybody be able to find the peace within. The peace within will bring you peace without. As above, so below.